The United Nations released a damning report recently about how the M23 armed group executed at least 131 villagers in reprisal killings in East Democratic Republic of Congo late last month as part of a campaign of murder, rape, kidnapping and looting. Those fleeing the Kishishe massacre in the DRC's volatile east are now narrating their harrowing ordeal. Here's their story from different IDP camps in Congo. It is daybreak in Kanyaruchinya, an internally displaced persons camp 8 kilometers north of Goma in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. Displaced by war, people like Bahati Bashubage are trying to make a living by operating small business, public transport and raising the cattle they fled with.
I have been a tailor for a very long time, but here I find it difficult to even find a potato for my children. It's very difficult to get even 50 cents. All the displaced people come here with their clothes, but they have no money.
This is among many makeshift camps built to shelter people escaping the wrath of the rebels, whom Kinshasa accuses Rwanda of backing. They have been occupying their localities in Rushuru territory for months, worsening the humanitarian crisis. The United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights is concerned.
On the Democratic Republic of Congo, I mean, it's obviously very, very concerning, and I am deeply concerned about the situation, especially when it comes to the exercise of democratic freedoms in the country, but also really appalled by the mass killings of more than 130 civilians by the M23 in Kishishe and Bondo in the Nord-Kivu province.
This is Kishanga, another camp which is sheltering vulnerable Congolese escaping the vagaries of the rebellion. They all have heartbreaking stories from their home village of Kishishe.
We were in the church when we heard the bullets. Each ran their own way to save their lives. Others hid behind the school, and when the bullets continued, they went to the bushes. I followed a river, and the bullets kept coming.
When the M23 entered the village, we waited for bullets. 2 children went out, they were killed. That's when we fled. One was 18, and the other was 10 years old.
In the
camp, we live in difficult conditions. People are dying of hunger. We have accommodated in small houses families of 5 to 6 people. Children and their parents, all together, they do not have anywhere to go.
As disaster was ongoing in Congo, mediators were busy holding dialogues which came to a close in Kenya's capital, Nairobi.
I must say that we have made progress, and I'm hopeful that when we meet again in Goma, which is the place, and we have said that that should happen between January and February, we should be able to report progress on the items that have been agreed upon here, and then engage into some of the more medium-term and long-term agenda items that require time when we meet at our next meeting. But
despite the brawl in his country, the head of state, Felix Tshisekedi, was having different set of priorities: the elections.
I am proud to confirm that the Congolese government, while remaining open to the support of our technical and financial partners, is financing 100% of the budget of the current electoral cycle according to the disbursement plans agreed with the CENI.
Investigators interviewed 52 victims and direct witnesses and various other sources in Ruindi, about 20 kilometers from Kishishe, where survivors and witnesses had taken refuge. The scars of the war are evident in the refugee camps. M23's recent offensives have uprooted thousands of civilians and sparked a diplomatic spat with neighboring Rwanda. which Congo and the United Nations experts accuse of backing the rebels. Rwanda continues to deny any involvement. Bureau Report, World of Africa.